America's the land of second chances, especially in the world of sports. With that being said, I'm done with Josh Gordon. I'm done with him. I hope that he resurrects himself and gets straight, but I harbor no sympathy for him whatsoever.
I've used alcohol many occasions. Xanax, many occasions. Cocaine, several occasions. Marijuana, most of my life. Codeine, cough syrup, promethazine, very prevalent from where I'm from. You know, it's what I grew up using.
I have zero relationship with Josh Gordon, but I have a lot of knowledge about substance abuse. You know, I've had, you know, someone in my family that's had substance abuse, and it's very easy to point the finger at people when you don't know what they're going through, and that is a real issue.
I got suspended for the entire year, and after that, it kind of all came in from all angles, different fans. Everybody kind of was like, oh, you know, you're a piece of shit, you know, you're a drug addict, you're a junkie, whatever, you know, you're alcoholic. So at that point, I was like, you know what, if y'all want me to be this guy so bad, that's just what I'm gonna be. I found myself around the city of Gainesville just wandering, looking for a drug dealer, looking for people on the street corner, whatever smelled like weed, you know, somebody that looked like they had something, asking random people, knocking on like smoke shop storefronts, seeing where I could find some stuff at.
I was just looking for something, some type of relief. I was walking down 4 O'Clock Boulevard around like 11:30 or something at nighttime. And that night in particular, I couldn't find anybody with drugs. And I just began to have a flashback and remember all the negative things that happened in my life that transpired. You know, like what led up to this point? How did it get this bad? Like, it's so dark out here. I'm all alone. What the hell am I doing? I was scared. I was scared for my life.
And then just something clicked in my head at that point. It's like, man, you did it again. It's like you're willing to throw away everything you ever worked hard for, everything you ever had out of life. It was so strange, but I just had a desire to stop. I had the desire to get help, invest myself 100% into whatever was gonna help save my life.
Stephen A. Smith, do you think he should be reinstated?
Oh, boy.
I'm going to lean towards no, but I'm hopeful for him. I wish him nothing but the best. But we're talking about an individual that was, you know, that was gone before. And after receiving banishment, it was allowed to come back. And then before the season began, had to reinstate himself into a rehab clinic because of these issues. And listen, I'm all for doing anything that you can to help him. So from that vantage point, in terms of second chances, third chances, or whatever the case may be, anything that will help the guy, I'm supportive of. But he's had these issues on the books since 2012. He hasn't played in the game since 2014. In the time that he's been away from the Cleveland Browns, they've been 4-37. He's wrecked this franchise because of his greatness and the absence and what the absence of him has meant to the franchise. And it comes down, Max and Coach, to reliability, dependability. You know, the best ability is availability, and he hasn't been available. To ask me this question is to ask me essentially whether or not I believe that he's trustworthy enough to be given this opportunity. I do not, but I am hopeful. And I must say that if I were Roger Goodell, would I give him the opportunity? Sure. But it's conditional for a reason. It's conditional reinstatement for a reason. That's them essentially saying, we don't trust you, but we're hopeful. And that's where I'm at with the league. And the fact that I'm where the league is gives me cause to pause. I would much rather see him allowed back to the team, back into the facilities, allowed to be around the guys, and allowed that level of supervision without necessarily being thrusted back into the scheme of things. But I guess you can't have it. You can't have it all.
Gordon is a rising star and a receiver. And sure enough, here is Taylor at the bottom against Gordon. And Campbell goes to Gordon. He gets by Gay, and the long strides take him downfield for a first down. A terrific catch and run to the Pittsburgh 36. Picks up 24. The Browns move the chain. with the first down and 10. Campbell, Gordon, hit by Polamalu, pushed out of bounds by Taylor. It's another catch for him, pickup of 16. No touchdown. On 3 of them. First and 10 for Wheaton as they have to take it and going deep. And here's Gordon. And he beat Taylor out of bounds.
Now they're
going to call it a reception.
Yeah, absolutely.
47.
First down.
47-yard completion. Jobs to ride taxis, to drive taxis. Here's a pass to Gordon. Got by Taylor. He's being chased by the defensive back Ryan Clark and forced out of bounds downfield at about the 34.
The ball went on to play 14 seasons.
Second down and 10. Gordon on his trail. They've got the second consecutive week that the Browns, unfortunately, have had a nice opportunity at their doorstep and they've not been able to cash in. Wheaton, what a catch by Gordon. My goodness. This off. Second and goal. Gordon, touchdown.
We are going to come away from this 2013 season understanding that the Browns have a weapon in Josh Gordon on offense.
Wheaton gets the start, third different time he has been put in that position after the 38-yard punt return. Wheaton first and 10, looking deep, aims for Gordon with the catch. He got it. Working on the rookie, Dwayne Grunts. It's a 42-yard pickup. It's first and goal Browns. Third down and 10. Wheaton wasn't expecting that pass, but it goes for Gordon, who's got the ball. And a Cleveland Brown touchdown. He was working on Will Blackman, a 21-yard strike. First down. Wheaton. Gordon. Oh, and a big hit. He coughed it up and lost his helmet. And there goes a flag. The hit came from Winston Guy, who's taken the place of the injured Josh Evans. Boy, they zeroed in and took a look at the second-year receiver out of Baylor.
I'm going to say Guy hit Gordon as a defenseless receiver.
And Gordon is headed to the locker room, as you can see.
Just in case it's returned. What a game last night with Auburn and Alabama.
In the end zone, first. Oh, it's caught by Gordon. He's over 200 yards. This has never happened back-to-back in the history of pro football. And he takes it 95. Can you believe it? He had 237 receiving yards last week against the Pittsburgh Steelers. This week, well over 295-yarder right there.
Home run hitter, Kevin, is what we called him at the top of the game. He catches this one. It's a catch and run, and boy, this is biggest play of the day.
It was good. You know, he's something now. I mean, it was a good first day with him. You know, watching him run around and you know, effort on the practice field, making plays on the ball, catching balls and doing things. He's what I thought he was. You could just see there was a different spirit in practice. You know, with him running around, there was a different competition. You know, the receiver versus the corner. Again, that's nothing to say against the guys that are here. I mean, Josh is just a different talent. And I think we all recognize that and appreciate that. And I think his teammates see it and notice it. And you know, that's what it's all about. I mean, he is a really good player. You know, but as I told him today, he's going to earn it. There's a lot of things he's still got to continue to do and work through, and I think he's willing to do that.
The major headline today for the Browns, Josh Gordon making his return, first regular season appearance for Gordon since December the 21st, 2014. And Kaiser right to Gordon as he quickly reintroduces himself to NFL fans. A pickup of 9 to get the party started for the Browns.
Well, you get the feeling that Hugh Jackson could not wait to get Gordon involved. And what do? The very first play of the game, a simple slant versus off coverage. Let him see what it feels like to catch an NFL pass. Complete pass on first down really puts this offense in a bad spot.
Kaiser's second down pass is caught. This is Gordon on a little crossing pattern, a pickup of 8. First play from scrimmage. This is his second reception.
Yeah, just a slant pattern against man-to-man coverage.
The quarterback, Deshaun Kaiser, works from the gun. Good blitz pickup. Kaiser putting some air under it. That pass is caught. Josh Gordon 28 yards and a Cleveland first down.
This is a great battle. Hayward, perfect at the line. Look at Hayward, plays it perfect. It's 8 seconds left.
Kizer 14 of 30, buck 76, and a touchdown. That pass is caught, beautifully thrown. This is Gordon taking on tacklers. Inside the 30, finally brought down by
Kizer, junior starter in Notre Dame, taking in the second round of this year's draft. He's looking down the field on the first play of the game, and he got it to Josh Gordon.
Amazing what he's done, been out of football 3-4 years, whatever it is. But just a nice crossing post. Excellent job by the offensive line, because that route takes a long time to develop downfield. DeShone Kizer, when his feet and shoulder are married to the target, in business on wins and losses. The one thing you can take heart in is that his guys do play hard.
Kizer, a bullet to the end zone, and it is a touchdown for Josh Gordon. His first since the 2014 season.
Timing developed between Kizer and Gordon off the play action. This is where DeShone Kizer is throwing him open in the trust to deliver the ball, to throw him open, as opposed for waiting on
Johnson out of the backfield.
Kizer fakes the handoff initially. He's going to take a shot. Has a man under it. Has his man, Kizer. Perfectly thrown pass to Gordon. Touchdown, Cleveland. A majestic pass by Kizer. Couldn't throw it better than that. And Gordon does the rest.
You just can't. You've got to be able to bracket this. This is 2-on-1. Josh Gordon is the only receiver that's lined up out there. Joe Hayden is looking inside. The reverse motion catches his attention. He looks inside, and then that allows Gordon the time to run right by him. The free safety is in no position to get outside the numbers that fast. But that's all on Joe Hayden, reading the backfield, playing the reverse, and not paying attention to Josh Gordon.
And he's dead last in scoring. He's committed more turnovers than any team in the league, but so far showing some gumption here in week 17. That's Josh Gordon with the 11-yard first down reception.
Big out season for him as well.
First and 15 after the penalty. Kizer fakes the end around, throws up the seam, and it is caught. What a play by Gordon, showing that physical ability.
A nice job by Josh Gordon, number 12. He's going to cross the field, and the Steelers are going to play a zone coverage and pass it off.
And avoid becoming the third team since the merger to finish a season winless. Kizer's pass up the seam, it's caught. It's Gordon breaking free. Crosses the 45, Gordon inside Steelers territory, and finally brought down by Hayden.
Left side, and they're completely going to drop Josh Gordon in a simple little hitch route. Everybody clears out of the middle, and Kizer spots the